Okay, this was Dad's request. He wanted you to do the history of the Three Stooges. A lot of people ask me if you laugh a lot, if you're always serious, like when you're telling stories. And I said, you do like slapstick comedy sometime.
Right, though I have less of a sense of humor than other folks, I probably smile, laugh, or have as much enthusiasm as that Noah character from Total Drama Island.
Oh, okay. But you do like to watch Stooges, and you for a long time.
Right.
And so we gave you a book on the history of the Three Stooges.
Right.
So, and Dad wants you to tell that.
Right. It turns out Mo Howard, Shemp Howard, and Curly Howard were all brothers, and it turns out Mo's real name was Harry, and Larry's real name was, Curly's real name was Jerry. They started out working alongside a guy called Ted Healy, and Shemp did, for some unknown reason, disliked Healy and left the act to perform a solo. And then he was replaced by Jerry, who eventually shaved his head and became Curly. And then, I don't know what happened to Healy, but then Mo, Larry, and Curly started the shows The Three Stooges. And there was one episode that had both Mo, Larry, Curly, Shemp, and Mo, Larry, Curly, and Shemp. And
Which was that one?
it's called Hold That Lion.
Okay.
And then Curly died of a heart attack, and Shemp came back into the act, and he made a lot of episodes that didn't have Healy in it, but then Shemp had a heart attack, and then a guy called Joe Vesser comes in. I have no idea what my dad sees in him, but then Joe probably leaves the act or dies of something, but whatever happens, then Curly Joe Dorita comes in, and then they start making cartoons, and the three of them star in full-length movies. And Mo, as I mentioned, Mo started out known as Harry. When he took the name Mo, I have no memory of, but and then Larry died of a heart attack, and Mo died of cancer, and that was the end of the Stooges' legacy.
Now, what are some of your favorite episodes of the Stooges that you like to watch?
Okay, well, the ones I like equally, but
Yeah.
the ones I don't like, those are downsiders.
Like which ones you don't like?
All the ones with Joe Vesser, and as for the ones with Curly Joe Dorita, the ones I currently have will be enough, and the ones with Curly in it are the ones called the Sitter Downers, All the World's a Stooge. I've forgotten some of the others for the moment.
Okay.
And, well,
What's a funny episode that makes you just really laugh or you can't stop?
I think you should say used to laugh.
Okay, used to laugh.
I can't stop because now I hardly do that as much anymore.
Why?
Well, it's kind of like that part I watched from once on Swan Princess Escape from Castle Mountain, where Clavius is so ticked about Uberta's jabber, and then uses his magic to change her into a lot of animals, but can't shut her up, and then at first I found that funny, but after a while I didn't laugh so much at it. But one that I used to laugh at was this one where a woman says to Mo, Larry, and Curly that they have to follow her dancing teaching thing, and then a bee comes off of flowers and goes down into the back of her dress, and then she starts moving her hands over there like crazy, and then they start imitating that thing. At first I laughed at that. I really laughed at that, and then all four of them jumped out the windows into the water.
That's funny.
At first I found that funny, but I still like to watch it.
Okay. All right. Thank you.